This is Planet...
There were one or two misplaced frames there, and that right there is some sloppy editing. Yeah, I know I do that sometimes, but still. Shh. Also, if you actually pause on that misplaced frame, it is, for some reason, the beginning of the CinemaSins video for Inception. Did you just rip your intro from the beginning of the Inception CinemaSins video? That's lazy, man.
Nada.
Use of the word nada instead of an actual military term for no.
Yeah, but like, really, who gives a shit? Also, can we please take this time to question your graphic design choices? Let's look at how many fonts you've used here for some reason, because one font is apparently not enough. 1, 2, okay, and now a third for some reason. You're already definitely pushing it with that, but then you decide to go for another with 4, 5. Is there really any problem with just sticking to 1, maybe 2 fonts?
No, that's okay, Cat. It's not like you've got a pistol or anything and that elite's shields were down. You could have easily taken him out.
Do you not see that screaming, flailing human shield he has right there? Do you not think that maybe that would impede the process of shooting the elite? Also, why are you just picking on Cat? They've all got guns trained on the elite. Why are you just blaming Cat for this? Also, I would just like to take this opportunity to say, elites are frickin' cool. Like, look at that fucking thing. That is a cool design for an alien.
No, I do believe you said something more akin to oven mitt. The hamburger helper is on reach. We're doomed. Just done for.
What?
2630 hours would imply that Reach has more than 24 hours in their single day cycle.
Okay. Yeah? What is the problem with that? Wait a second, did you forget that different planets have different lengths of day? That's adorable. Also really dumb.
How come nobody likes to use that tag pad Carter has on his wrist? Isn't that the exact purpose of it? To make contacting calls?
Contacting calls, because just the word contact or just the word calls wouldn't have been descriptive enough.
So Spartans can completely sustain themselves out in space, but water is just like their worst enemy. That makes sense.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
That didn't sound like any of the Spartans.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they must have just accidentally used the wrong voice actor, because that makes sense.
June inexplicably changed from his famous sniper rifle to a DMR.
The use of the word famous in that sentence.
When did we get on Hoth?
This game has a snowy tunnel, that movie has a snowy tunnel, and that's a sin.
Covenant weapons are plasma-based.
Not all Covenant weapons are plasma-based. For example, brutes use gravity hammers and spikers. Hey, that was fun, wasn't it? But don't go anywhere yet. Because I thought, since this video was a tad on the short side, let's have an end segment. So I thought, for today's end segment, what can we do? Well, I'm going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to tell you what games I'm planning on sinning in the rest of this series, and then I'm going to tell you a very quick story of how I once ruined Halo Reach for a friend. Why? Because why not? So, first things first. I've not really played that many games. I do game a lot, but generally when I game, I play one game for a long time rather than playing lots of different games. I'm easily entertained like that. The upshot of this is that I don't have that much option when it comes to choosing gaming sins videos to sin. Because, you know, I prefer to sin the sins videos of games I've played. So I am open to suggestions of gaming videos to sin, but chances are I probably won't have played that specific game. I already know what most of the games are I'm going to be sinning in this series, so I thought, hey, why not share that with you now? I've already written the scripts for Everything Wrong with Halo 4, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and the original Everything Wrong with Fallout 4 video that they did before they rescind it because they got too much hate. I'm also considering doing the Telltale Walking Dead series, Minecraft Story Mode, Until Dawn, Star Wars Battlefront, and Rocket League. Now that we've got that out of the way, let me tell you a story. Mostly because I said I would, and now I feel like I'm committed to that. Oh, also side note, because what this video really needs is more fucking side notes. I'm planning on potentially starting a short stories series on my other channel, so yes, I really didn't have much of a point to make there, I was just sort of letting you know. Anyway, the very quick and kind of pointless story of how I ruined Halo Reach for a friend. It was quite a few years ago now. I had a friend and he was playing through Halo Reach. I at this point had finished Halo Reach, but he was about halfway through. I did not know this. Now, he was talking to me about a member of the Noble team, George, who is the big British one. But he wasn't calling him George because he couldn't remember what George was called. So he's going, oh, it's the one with the knife. And I'm like, what, you mean the guy with the, like, the carving on his visor? He's like, oh, no, not that one. Not that one, the big guy. And I'm like, they're all big, man. They're super soldiers. And he goes, oh, no, you know, the one who dies. To which I go, they all die. And as if that wasn't enough, I then proceed to say, even the character you play as dies. And he just gives me this look that just says, mate, you are a twat. And I'm just kind of standing there like, oh, I get it now. You've not finished it, have you? Shit. So I hope you enjoyed that. I doubt it was laugh out loud material for any of you, just sort of some light entertainment. I hope you've enjoyed this. Goodbye.